Okay guys, lunges. I'm going to show you a variety of lunges that you can do where you can start at beginner if you haven't done lunges before, or maybe lunges hurt your knees, to a more advanced version. So we're going to go through them. First would be body weight lunges, okay? And I'm going to start with body weight reverse lunges. So when I take my position, I want to get shoulder width apart, core's in nice and tight, shoulders are back, I'm up nice and tall. And when I step back, I'm going to step back. And my goal is to have that back knee right underneath that hip, okay? And I'm just down on the ground to demonstrate the position, but I want to be kind of 90 degrees in this front knee and 90 degrees in that back knee, okay? And then I'm going to step up, abs in nice and tight, nice big step. So it's not, you don't have to get some big, huge step back like that, all right? That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for just a nice, controlled, lower down. Now, your goal is to just slightly kiss the knee to the floor like I'm doing with your range. So we want to work on getting full range in there. If you're unable to get your knee to lightly kiss the floor, back off the weight or go no weight until you're able to. And then you're going to slowly progress, adding on heavier and heavier weight, maintaining that ability to lightly kiss the floor, okay? So those are reverse lunges, forward lunges. If you've got knee issues, stick to the reverse lunges. Reverse lunges typically load the glutes more. Forward lunges typically are going to load our quads more, which is why you're going to feel it more in the knee. Eventually, as you're building strength and you're doing the proper warm-ups like we do and the exercises that we do, your knee mobility and strength should improve and forward lunges should become easier for you to do. But in the meantime, stick to reverse. But forward lunges, same thing. I want to take a nice step forward so that when I come down, my back knee is right underneath of that hip, and I got a 90-degree bend in this front knee as well, okay? And then I'm going to push back. So right here, again, our ultimate goal with a lunge is to lightly kiss the knee to the floor with control, okay? That's not it. I'd completely lost control and I banged my knee on the floor. Control, I'm lowering and I'm lifting down, okay? Nice and controlled. So there's our forward and reverse lunges. Start with body weight and work your way up to using dumbbells in each arm. So the next would be adding dumbbells, doing my reverse lunges, lightly kissing the knee to the floor, okay, right here, doing my forward lunges, lightly kissing the knee to the floor, okay? Now, if that becomes easy for you, doing it on the floor, you're doing some pretty good weight in your hands, doing it to the floor, we can bring in a deficit or a box or a step like this. So for the step, I can come on top. This is going to increase my range of motion, which is going to increase the progressive overload doing this exercise. So again, I'm going to step back, get as low as I can, and come up. Keeping my step the same as far as the distance I step back, right here. And your goal here, let me drop the weights, is to be able to get the knee a little bit past the box, okay? If you bring in the box and you can't get, and your knee is above the box, you can't get below it, you need to stay to the floor. Your range in your knees and your hips is not there yet, okay? So you gotta be able to get a little bit past the surface that you're using for your deficit with that knee, all right, for this to be beneficial for you, all right? So keep that in mind. All right, next is walking lunges. So you wanna talk about cardio with weights? Do some walking lunges. So again, starting off, you may be starting with body weight, okay? As body weight lunges, walking lunges become easier for you, you're gonna add in some dumbbells. So walking lunges is just as it sounds. I'm going to walk my lunges. Shoulders are back, core's in nice and tight, and I'm gonna walk and lightly kiss that knee to the floor as I'm walking, okay? So those are the varieties of lunges that I will be using in the programming. Again, work at your level, range of motion, and form is always first. Don't put on heavier weight if you cannot maintain range of motion and proper form.